Hi everyone, my name is Karen.
And I'm Anuki.
Welcome and thank you for being here. In this video, we'll walk through how to use the PMEAL guide included in the ToT materials you received. Throughout this session, we'll explain the structure of the guide and how to navigate the different sections. Before watching the video, it may be helpful to skim through the guide once to get familiar with the overall structure. You can also keep it nearby while watching so you can pause, read sections more carefully, and follow along at your own pace. Let's get started. So this program uses a PMEAL approach. PMEAL stands for Participatory Monitoring, Evaluation, Accountability, and Learning. The L comes last, but it's the whole point. These tools exist to help you understand the specific group in front of you, what they already know, what's landing, what isn't, so you can adjust as you go. When facilitators change, which can happen in this program, this system keeps the knowledge from getting lost. So what tools or methodologies are we going to use within the PMEAL approach?
We're going to use 3 tools. Each one answers a different question. Kirkpatrick Level 1, or K1, captures how the session felt. Kirkpatrick Level 2, or K2, captures what they actually learned. It's applied before and after each module, and the comparison between those 2 moments is the point. And then we have a third one, outcome harvesting. This one looks at what changed in young people's lives after the program ends. This table is an overview of when to apply each one, and we will look into them a little bit more in the following slides. So where can I find the tools and how do I know when to apply them? Do I need to prepare anything separately?
So there are 2 parts. First, the K1 and K2, and then the outcome harvesting. You do not prepare anything separately. So K1 is applied at the end of the first session and again at the end of the last session of each module. K2 is applied before any content on day 1. Participants will use a code so they don't use their name and responses stay anonymous but trackable across modules. Then you apply K2 again at the very end of the module. You already have the instructions while you move through the sessions. You can find the templates in the resource pack. And how about outcome harvesting?
Outcome harvesting is the one that happens after the program ends, at 3, 6, 12, or 18 months. You pick one window based on what works for your context. You're not trying to prove the program cost anything. You're asking, what changed in this person's life, and did this program contribute to that? Unexpected changes count. If something happened that the program wasn't designed to produce, that's often the most valuable thing you'll find. And how do I interpret the results?
So once you've collected the forms in the 3 formats, Section 4 of the PMEAL guide tells you what to do with them. It's the same format throughout. There are 3 columns. You need to read left to right. And first it is what you see, second, what it means, and third, what to do. You're looking for patterns across the group, not individual responses. So as an example, what you see, you identify a pattern. For example, I feel safe. It was mentioned 2 or 3 times across several responses. You have to see what it means. It means a positive signal of safeguarding. Then you need to decide what to do. You can mention it to your co-facilitator so you can keep this practice. After doing this analysis, what do I do with it?
Everything goes into the cumulative report, which you can also find in the PMEAL guide. 2 or 3 sentences per block. What stood out, what you adjusted, what the next facilitator needs to know. Fill it after each instrument, not at the end of the module. It's also your source for any reporting. You never start from scratch. And that's the system. Take time to review the results, reflect on them, and document what you learn. Even a few notes can make a big difference. You know your group best, so trust your judgment and what you observe. We hope this guide is useful, and remember that you can always connect with other facilitators to share experiences and learn from each other. Here's a link with our contact information, and you can return to this video anytime as a reference. Thank you for listening.